I thought tonight's win was, if you went back to the start of the season and said, what is this team capable of doing in terms of when it wins? I thought this was a prototype of that. They get the good starting pitching. They get innings where, for example, a third inning, they score 3. They have 1 run in the 4th, 4 in the 5th, where they continue to bang away and put a team in a position, an opponent, where they just can't come back.
Well, I would agree. I think that this is the type of game that when Brian Cashman was in the laboratory during the winter, he probably dreamed up, well, we'll get 8 runs a game, we'll get good starting pitching, and then we can get the last 6 outs out of the bullpen. They have not been able to do that, Bobby, because today was only the 5th time that a starting pitcher went 7 innings. That's why it's been so difficult for the Yankees. That's why at 31 games, they're 1 game under 500. The starting pitching has not been there. So this is close to the prototype, I think.
Yeah, but you got to start sometime, you know, and I think the Yankee pitching is beginning to come around. They need to get some momentum going. You know, they've been kind of, you know, good game here, 2 bad games, 1 game, 3 bad games, and not getting any length out of their starters, which has put a lot of pressure on their bullpen. But yes, I mean, the offense is there, the defense is coming around now. We saw some fabulous plays here tonight defensively, a couple by Minkevich, one by the relay throw as they got Sammy Sosa out at home plate. But the offense is there. All the pitchers need to do is to pitch a good game. Not a great game. You don't have to pitch a great game because the offense is going to carry you most of the time.
Now, one thing, this started after Kei Agawa's awful outing on Friday. Chin-Ming Wang almost pitches a perfect game. Darryl Rasner, DeSalvo, today Pettit. And you say that it's catching for starters, right? It's almost like a pride thing. Well, if Chin-Ming Wang pitched well, I have to pitch well today, and then so on and so on.
Oh, yeah, you feel it. I know, you know, having been in some rotations where it hasn't been good, you almost look at the other guy and say, well, I did a little better than him. And you know that it's not justified because you want to be able to go deep into the game. As you're saying, Bobby, 7 innings or more. If you have a mindset on trying to complete the game, I always feel like if you think 9, you get 8. If you think 8, you'll get 7, and so on. So when you have an infectious thing that's going on with the pitching, and let's face it, there were some injuries early on in spring training. They didn't get their full work in. Now it looks like maybe all the cylinders are working. You know, with this offense, it's definitely the formula, as you said, that Brian Cashman and the scouts of this organization kind of envision.